Here we are at the Valentine Bank. Wait a minute. Closed. Must be a holiday. Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to Trippy Commentaries. Today we're going to look at the top 5 things that Rockstar absolutely needs to add into Red Dead Redemption Online. Now, I'm a huge fan of Red Dead Online. I think it's the most underrated game out there. You know, you have a ton of people talking about Fortnite, Call of Duty, and those games are okay. But I still think that Red Dead Redemption 2 Online is so unique, and it's arguably the best online experience out there. But even with all that said, I think it desperately needs a couple key big updates. If they can add that, I think it'll bring the populace back to Red Dead Redemption 2. I mean, you guys know how so many people played the game when it first came out, played through the amazing storyline, but when they released Red Dead Online, it was too glitchy that it scared everybody away. But if you stuck with it, the game has been getting better, and it's actually, knock on wood, not as glitchy these days. If Rockstar can add some massive DLCs, I think Red Dead Online is going to soar in popularity. So I'm going to give you 5 things that they definitely need to add into Red Dead Redemption 2 Online. Thanks again for watching the episode. Make sure to subscribe if you were new. We're going to have a big live stream tomorrow night in Grand Theft Auto Vice City. So if you sub and hit the notification bell, it'll let you know whenever we go live here at the channel. So we're going to start off with the first thing that Rockstar has to add into the game ASAP, and that is heists. I mean, we know how big bank robberies and just heists in general are to Grand Theft Auto Online. I think that is what, really just catapulted that game to the stratosphere. If they add heist, it's going to be so popular, especially right here at the Valentine Savings Bank. It's completely closed, just like they did back in the Old West. We need to do it here in Red Dead Redemption 2 Online. So the first rule that they absolutely have to add is heists. Straight up bank robberies. We need that desperately in Red Dead Online. So that's the first rule. Let me know if you have any in mind. Drop it in the comment section below. Also hit the like button. It really helps out. So let's head to the thing they have to add with rule number 2. Imagine if we could be like John Marston and build a cabin from scratch, where the suspenders over our nips, the hammering, maybe team up with other members of the posse, and you could really customize that home and make it more expensive or cheaper based on what you want to unlock. Now, this is one of my favorite moments from story mode, building the actual homestead that you have in Red Dead Redemption 1. I think we could do something similar in Red Dead Online. Now, in the story mode, when you ride around, you can see a lot of cabins that were just being built. And considering the story mode takes place after online, I think Rockstar is giving us that subtle hint that one day we will build a cabin just like this. Maybe even have the cabin building song playing in the background. So building a homestead, it would probably cost a lot of gold. I know there's plenty of rumors that Rockstar will indeed add it to the game, but I think that this is probably the only thing that would be better than bank robberies and heists in Red Dead Redemption 2 Online. Actually building a house. Now, hopefully Rockstar makes it really good. I don't want it to be some kind of cookie cutter. You just go buy the materials and then it builds for you. I think it'd be something that'd be pretty cool if it was interactable with the community and with your posse. One thing we did a ton of in the original Red Dead Redemption is herding and rancher work, but it's kind of unused in Red Dead Redemption 2. It would make for a perfect fit into online mode. It would really bring that simulation aspect to the game. Maybe buy cattle, raise them up, protect them from foxes, bandits, cougars, grizzlies, whatever. Then you have to herd them across the map and sell them for a huge profit. People would really be into that. I think it would bring a lot of people into the game. Not everybody just wants to shoot, rob, steal, and all that. I think actually being a part of that Wild West lifestyle could be, a huge addition to Red Dead Redemption 2 Online. They need to add missions just like this. In fact, a whole role into Red Dead Online. It pretty much goes unused in Red Dead Redemption 2 thus far. We need a rancher role. All aboard! Here we go. Grand Theft Auto in Red Dead Redemption 2. In fact, you can't even drive a train in Grand Theft Auto 5. But this is the only automobile in Red Dead Redemption, and that is why we need a conductor role to be added into Red Dead Online. Perhaps we could purchase the train and then add armor plating, customize the color and all that. They could have different forms of the train, maybe a party caboose or something like that. Add turrets, cannons, and do some high-priced deliveries. You guys know that that would be a perfect fit for Red Dead Online. Right now they go pretty much unused. They're just going to go in circles. You can steal the train, perhaps an occasional daily challenge, but that's about it. I believe that the trains are one of the most untapped resources of Red Dead Redemption 2 Online, just giving us the ability to have our own train, you know, call it on demand, maybe train crashes, something pretty cool like that. And in story mode, you can blow up the train. You can't even do that in Red Dead Online. So they need to give us a conductor role. We have to take classes, become a conductor, and do some big deliveries all around the map. I think, again, that is something that many people in the Red Dead Redemption 2 online community are begging for. Because as of right now, Rockstar, you're not doing too much. We can drive around, slow as a snail, and that's about it. Something else that also goes completely underutilized is boating and fishing. We can't even fish off of the side of our boat. What is up with that? They could add new boats for us to purchase, more things to do on the water, fishing tournaments. We can even just bring our catch to crypts to help out with the trader load. Now, considering how many different boats you see in the game, just floating around, you know, there's really not too much to do. I really think that boating could be a big part of Red Dead Redemption 2 Online if they could add a fisherman role. I've seen different clues. There are different values to the fish for crypts. He just does not accept them yet. So you could tell that Rockstar is definitely working on it. Now, speaking of boating, you know, you could have boat races, but recently we actually managed to survive boating off of the side of Manteca Falls. So we boated right over before I died every other time. But we actually survived. I'm going to show you the footage in hopes that Rockstar could add more boats. You know, I'm born and raised in Florida. There's so much water in the game. They could even add whitewater rafting up in the waterfalls. They could have a whole boating role and fishermen, and that would bring a ton of people back into Red Dead Redemption 2 to try out online. But again, let me know what you guys think. There are so many different roles, and I feel like Red Dead Online has a lot of room to grow. It's the most underrated online game out there, if you ask me, but they still have to improve it, so everybody else is convinced. So I'm going to leave you with the footage. We survived the fall down Manteca Falls. I really hope you enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to hit the like button. We're also going to have a big live stream later on tonight, so hopefully we'll see you there. Here we go. Much love to everybody in the chat. You are witness to the hobo landing the fall down the waterfall. Hopefully. We're still on it. We'll all be a monkey's uncle. Son of a bitch. We survived. Adios, muchachos. And as always, make sure to stay trippy, my friends. Y'all come back now, you hear?